Please tell me about yourself.
First of all, thank you for giving me an opportunity to take part in this interview process. My name is Toby Babu. I hail from Sultan Batheri, Wayanad district of Kerala. I had graduated my
Which
MBA
which
from
which
DC School
which
of
which,
Management and
which district? Wayanad.
Wayanad district.
Okay. Continue.
I had graduated my MBA from DC School of Management and Technology, Wagaman, specialized in finance and marketing, with 77 percentage. I had graduated my BCom from DePaul Institute of Science and Technology in the year 2021 with 72 percentage. And I had completed my internship in finance from 4 Points by Sheraton Kochi. And I had completed projects like a study on brand equity, brand personality, and brand trust with purchase intention of Samsung smartphone. And my strength is I'm self-motivated and a hardworking person. And my weakness is that I am a so emotional person that I will do work if anyone asks with 100% effort. My goal is to secure a responsible career where I can put my communication and leadership skill for the success of the company. I had done many online courses like during the COVID pandemic in Coursera, like financing for startup and meaningful marketing insight, etc. And I had also done certifications like GST Tally, MS Excel, etc. Then I had participated All India Calligraphy competition, and also had participated in the COVID volunteer activity in Wayanad district. Then I was a college NSS member. Then I had also got an opportunity to participate as a student delegate in Kerala Literature Fest, which was conducted at Calicut in the year 2023. And my hobbies are dancing and singing. That's all about that.
Good. Number one, maybe your delivery was very fast. Most probably the people who are going to interview you, all you will be Malayalis. Maybe they will follow it. It is not a problem. But while presenting the points, you are presenting in a mixture, like something in college, something outside the college, something inside the college, outside the college, inside the college. So like that it comes. So you try to practice presenting it in a cogent manner. Next,
Okay, sir.
next, when we talk about something very, very important, there is no need for us to talk about that is not important. Do you understand my point? Because in interview, it is going to be maximum 10 to 15 minutes time. So within which you have to create an excellent impression in the mind of the listener. So please bring out only the important points which you can bring within 1 minute. Now you would have taken 2+ minutes. So it should be less than 1 minute effectively. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because you started mixing up with COVID period, this, that, and all that. So I don't say now you are telling about some startup program and so many things. You are unnecessarily landing yourself into problems. If you tell about those things, they will ask about startup industries. What is the position of startup industry now? What steps government is taking for startup industries? How many startup industries are there? Which startup industry is biggest? Why startup industries is not going? So I know it is easy to ask question. I don't know the answer for any one of the questions I have asked you now, but they can ask you these questions.
Yes, sir.
So don't put yourself into problems by telling unnecessary diplomas which you have achieved, because already you have studied finance. In that itself, they are going to tear you like anything. They will ask you about ratio analysis. They will ask you about debt service coverage ratio. They will ask you what is net interest margin. What they will ask you what is gross NPA, what is provisions, what is net NPA. They are going to ask you all these questions. Why do you want to unnecessarily tangle yourself into problems? So please present only the important points about you. What is your father?
My father is a farmer,
What in Wayanad? What is he growing?
like ginger, uh, then rice, coffee, tea.
Hmm. Acha. So how many acres he is he holding?
12.
12 acres. Very good. Very nice. Then I think he will not be covered by Kisan. What is that? Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi. That scheme he will not come because it has to be less than some marginal farmer, small farmer, and all. Do you know what is the definition of marginal farmer, small farmer? Anybody knows? Anybody knows? What is Acha? I think that boy has gone. Prasanna has gone. No? Correct. Anybody else knows who is a small farmer? Who is a marginal farmer? Gayatri and others, I may not know. There is some acreage land is prescribed. A small farmer cultivates land up to 1 to 2 hectares, whereas marginal farmer possesses land below 1 hectare. Below 1 hectare. 1 hectare is equal to how many acres? Excuse me, tell me. 1 hectare is equal to how many acres? I think 2.5 acres or so. Anybody knows? Marginal. Yeah. Marginal, this category refers to farmers that possess land below 1 hectare. Small, this category belongs to farmers who possess land between 1 to 2 hectares. Semi-medium, 2 to 4 hectares. I am sharing this with you. I should have asked this for that that agriculture man. Then medium, this category refers to 4 to 10 hectares. Large, above 10 hectares. By juice. I am giving this material in our WhatsApp page.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I'm giving you there. Please go through that. Yeah. Sorry, what was I was talking to Toby. Toby, probably you never expected this type of harsh reaction from me, but I had to make it because in your effort to tell good about yourself, you are exaggerating more than what is needed. Agreed? Hello, Toby Babu, could you follow
Okay,
me?
sir. I'll make correction.
Yeah. Good. Toby Babu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Toby Babu. Now, please tell me, what do you know about the problems faced by bankers nowadays? Problems faced by banks.
Problems faced by banks are high competition with other banks. That some of the banks are giving high interest and some are giving low interest. So that is there exists a competition with banks, and uh, there is having a problem with the internet facility, that is digital banking, uh, in rural areas. And yeah, this I think.
Now, some more points can be told for this. I think you have not been able to come out with. I think I have given in Chat GPT book itself, paper itself. One lot of things can be told. Even if you search in our Google, it will tell you so many points. Problems of banks in India. Large overdues, non-performing assets, advanced to priority sector is posing problems. Then competition from non-banking financial institutions. Competition from non-banking financial institutions. Then balance sheet management, employee and technology, like this. So many things are there. So please prepare for this question. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Now tell me, what is the reason for success of our federal bank? They have asked questions like this. Questions like, what is the reason for success? In some cases, they are asking question, what is the SWOT analysis of federal bank? This also they ask. Yeah, tell me.
SWOT.
Now tell me, What has brought
Uh,
success for Federal Bank?
the widespread of network. Federal Bank is having a widespread of network and shareholders fund utilization, then increased profit. Then Federal Bank has managed assets with other rather than other banks, and the increasing the customer satisfaction in Federal Bank is high compared to other banks.
Good. And in fact, there was one interesting question going on, namely, how technology is helping or affecting banking.
Uh, Technology. If those who are having living in rural areas, they don't have an internet connection, so technology advancement will be low. So those people are will not have an opportunity to do this digital banking. Yeah, that's right. Yes,
Mhm.
I think that's the problem.
That much will do. No, no, no. You have to make a study about this. All this is these type of questions are very rare. They may not ask you, and if they ask, you should not be blinking there. You should prepare for them also. Please think over from this angle. Now I will come to basic level questions. Please tell me the what do you understand by KYC, and what are the documents required for KYC?
KYC is know your customer. It is a mandatory process of identifying and verifying the clients identified before while opening an bank account. The documents necessary for KYC are like address of proof. It can be like voter's ID, driving license, Indian passports, etc. Then proof of address, then signature of the uh, account holder, then
Hmm.
photograph of the account holder, then salary slip, etc.
Mhm. Good. Then you are sitting in the counter as an officer. Then a clerical staff of your branch is fighting with the customer because the customer says the clerk has not been attending to him for a long time and he is fed up with that, so he is shouting at him. So how will you react to this technology, this process?
In this situation, first of all, I will see the situation, what is being happened with them, and I will get to know that who is having the problem, if the client or the clerk has done the problem, and I will make a necessary step after that.
Good. Now, can you tell me the job role of a probationary officer?
A probationary officer has job roles like customer acquisition, then business surveys, then to help financial supports to the clients, then to give to help operational activities, then to help the team in business for targeting of the bank.
Can you tell me, you are coming from an agriculturist family, how
Yes, sir.
technology is used in agriculture?
Uh, Technology improvement can be used in agriculture in rice cultivation. Now, earlier times there was required for many human for cultivation, but then used to the upcoming of technology, now the machineries can be used rather than humans, so it will increase the productivity and decrease the manpower for crops.
But I find some more interesting points. Are you seeing on the screen? No.
Yes, sir.
This one minute. It is telling so many things like precision farming, Then technology is used in agriculture, like use of drones, then use of remote sensing and GIS, then mobile apps, then Internet of Things. I don't know what it is. Then artificial intelligence and machine learning is used. Then blockchain technology is being explored in agriculture to create and transparent, secure supply chains. I don't know what it is. Biotechnology is used. Then farm equipment upgrades. Then e-commerce platforms. So these are the various ways in which agriculture uses technology. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Toby, Toby Babu, you can prepare on this.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Otherwise, you are answering all the questions nicely, but I was asking some tough questions for you. No problem. Now, please tell me what is the difference between fixed deposit and a recurring deposit? Last question for you. Next, Nitish will follow.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Both fixed deposit and recurring deposits are time deposits. In fixed deposit, you deposit a lump sum money for a period of time, whereas in the recurring deposit, you deposited a money, a specific money for different period of time at the same amount of money, and mm, yeah, and
Everything,
in
every,
fixed.
everything nice, but then you are using you. Are you telling the branch manager?
No, sir, I'm little nervous. That's why.
See, fixed deposit is a scheme whereby we keep a fixed sum of money for a minimum period of 7 days to maximum 10 years. In the case of recurring deposit, we deposit similar amount every month into the account for ranging from 6 months to 10 years. In fixed deposit, we will get quarterly interest and the principal will be repaid at the end of the period. In the case of RD account, at the end of the period, we will get back the money along with the interest accumulated. In both the schemes, 90% of the balance can be taken as loan. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Nitish, can you ask some questions? Do you have some questions? Nitish,
Yes, sir.
yeah. You know his background, na?
But I don't know. Yeah, I get culture background, na?
No, no. No, he has not studied agriculture, but then his family is into agriculture. Um, Toby Babu, your main area of study was finance, na?
Yes, sir.
Finance,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Finance.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can ask about the finance.
Yeah, okay, please ask.
So basically, you are from finance background. You have completed PGDM from finance, right?
MBA.
Or
Yes, MBA.
yeah, you are same MBA from finance. So could you please tell me what is cash flow?
Cash flow means the inflow and outflow of cash in a business. It consists of operating activities, investment activities, and uh, normal activities. Forgot.
Operating, investing, and financing.
Operating financing activities.
Okay. Suppose your work is to manufacture umbrella, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
income generated from the umbrella will be fall under which category, which activities?
Uh,
What type of
Operating activities like
what type of business is it?
Umbrella. I have mentioned umbrella, manufacturing umbrella.
Umbrella
Yeah,
manufacturing. Is it a business that is done in 12 months, or what is it? Or
not
when it will be sold more? Manufacturing can be done all through, but during which month the sales will be more?
in rainy season. Just I have asked, it will fall under which category of
Category.
like
Acha. Yeah, I don't.
activities?
I think operating activities.
No, it's are you
Hello.
sure it's under operating activity?
I'm not sure.
No, answer is operating activity. So you can't you
This
can't
is
say that I think that. Just boldly say, if you are also saying financing activity, then not problem. It's not a big problem.
Okay.
But you have to say with confidence. Or if you are not
Okay.
sure about anything, just you can say that, sir, I don't have idea, but as the time passes I will learn all these things. So region, I could tell you that why it falls under operating activities, because what is operating activity? Operating activity is basically the activity on the main business that we are doing, right? Suppose you are into umbrella business and you are just earning profit from the umbrella only. So these are the main activities, right? So basically
Yes, sir.
that's why it is classified under operating activities.
okay, good, good.
Okay.
One more question.
What is preferential capital?
Preferential capitals are equity capital, uh, which are given preference for shareholders. Things I'm not sure about that.
So
Hello.
their preferential capital is capital in which the preferential right holder carries the preferential right over the voting, right? Like if there is
Yeah.
any if there is suppose in case of what to say, in case of closure of a company, then first of all preferential shareholder is paid. You
Okay.
can
Yeah.
just go through that.
No, no, actually,
Yeah. Okay.
preferential shareholders have privilege in respect of dividend payment, where a company declares dividend. First, dividend has to be paid to preference shareholders. Then only it will be paid to equity shareholders.
Equity shareholder, yeah.
And Toby Babu, while telling you started telling preference shares, equity capital. Don't mix up preference share and equity capital. Okay, preference share
Okay.
capital separate,
Okay.
equity capital separate. This is how we should differentiate. There is 120 pages booklet that has been given to you under the subject related questions in the folder. Please go through that.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. You did well, Toby
Thank you.
Babu. Your interview was good. I wish you success. But second time, I mean, you attend the classes and try to improve your knowledge so that you can face your interview with confidence.
Okay,
Samaj,
sir. Thank you.
you did well. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
No, it is like this, sometimes the interviews are all going good. Sometimes